Ladies and gentlemen, I humbly request all of you to kindly take your respective seats. In this historic mandapam, let us listen to the song written by Mahakavi Subramania Bharatiyar, Parukulle Nalla Nadu Nam Bharata Nadu.
Parukulle Nalla Nadu, Parukulle Nalla Nadu, Engal Bharata Nadu, Engal Bharata Nadu, Parukulle Nalla Nadu, Engal Bharata Nadu, ஞானத்திலே பரமோனத்திலே உயர் மனத்திலே அன்னதானத்திலே ஞானத்திலே பரமோனத்திலே உயர் மனத்திலே அன்னதானத்திலே கானத்திலே அமுதாக நிறைந்த கவிதையிலே உயர் நாடு கானத்திலே அமுதாக நிறைந்த கவிதையிலே உயர் நாடு இந்த பாருக்குள்ளே நல்ல நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு வீரத்திலே படை வீரத்திலே நெஞ்சில் ஈரத்திலே உபகாரத்திலே சாரத்திலே மிகு சாத்திரம் கண்டு தருவதிலே உயர் நாடு வீரத்திலே படை வீரத்திலே நெஞ்சில் ஈரத்திலே உபகாரத்திலே சாரத்திலே மிகு சாத்திரம் கண்டு தருவதிலே உயர் நாடு தருவதிலே உயர் நாடு உயர் நாடு இந்த பாருக்குள்ளே நல்ல நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு பாருக்குள்ளே நல்ல நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு பாரத நாடு பாரத நாடு.
Thank you. We now humbly request the Honorable Governor to light the traditional lamp, the Kuttavilakku. We request the other dignitaries on the dais to join in lighting the traditional lamp. Thank you, sir. We now humbly request the respected Principal Secretary to the Honorable Governor to deliver the welcome address.
அனைவருக்கும் அன்பார்ந்த மாலை வணக்கங்கள். Today we have gathered to celebrate the formation day of Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Kerala, Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, Delhi, Chandigarh, Chhattisgarh, Haryana, Madhya Pradesh, Punjab, Uttarakhand, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Lakshadweep and Puducherry. The celebration not only honors the historical milestones that shape the formation of our states and union territories, but also reinforces our collective commitment to the idea of Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat, a united and culturally enriched India. On this momentous occasion, it is my privilege to extend a hearty welcome to our Honorable Governor. I extend a warm welcome to all the dignitaries present on the dais. I extend a heartfelt welcome to the office bearers of various state associations. I extend a warm welcome to all the dignitaries from the 16 states and union territories and their family members who have graced this occasion with their presence. A special welcome is also extended to the officers from the armed forces and their family members, cultural artists from various states, students and faculty who have organized the exhibition showcasing the rich cultural heritage of each of the 16 states and union territories, friends from the press and media, and the staff of Raj Bhavan. Thank you for joining us today. Nandri Vanakkam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. The time now for felicitation. The Honorable Governor will now felicitate eminent personalities from various states who have contributed to the growth of not just their state, but also towards the growth of nation, making us move towards Viksit Bharat, making us move towards the Vishwaguru. The Honorable Governor will now felicitate dignitaries from Tamil Nadu. We request the Honorable Governor to felicitate Dr. S. Vaidya Subramaniam, Vice Chancellor, Shastra University, for achieving excellence in education. He is a name close to all the academia people, like in the state and in the nation, for the wonderful contribution which he has done. The Honorable Governor will now felicitate Tirumati Lakshmi for achieving excellence in inclusive education and care for autistic children. Tirumati Lakshmi will now be felicitated by the Honorable Governor. The Honorable Governor will felicitate Tirumati Vino Supraja for achieving excellence in global promotion of Tamil heritage and fashion. She has represented India in the House of Commons. She has spoken there. She has taken the fashion industry of South India at a global level, is now being felicitated. We request the Honorable Governor to felicitate Thiru N. Hari Krishna for achieving excellence in social service. He has contributed immensely with his team during COVID time, during cyclone, and has helped many families to once again re-establish themselves. The Honorable Governor will felicitate Dr. M.A. Raja for his distinguished service in the field of oncology. A big round of applause, a great ovation for Dr. M.A. Raja, who will now be felicitated by the Honorable Governor. The Honorable Governor will now felicitate Thiru Shaktivel Periyasamy Ayya for achieving excellence in traditional Bhavani Jamakalam weaving. Thiru Shaktivel Periyasamy Ayya, he displayed his great finesse of art at the London Festival of Fashion. The Jamakalam art was taken at an international level. He is a weaver from Bhavani. The Honorable Governor will now felicitate Thiru Agnishwar Jayaprakash for achieving excellence and innovation in drone technology, a role model for all the individuals, for all the startups, for the youngsters. The Honorable Governor will now felicitate Dr. S. Nagendra Bhupati for his distinguished service in the field of cardiology. A good round of applause. We have dignitaries from various fields, from various walks of life. Now from Puducherry, the Honorable Governor will felicitate Thiru M. Balasubramaniam for outstanding contribution to Tamil literary development. Padma Shri Dr. P. Dakshinamurthy for his distinguished achievement in percussion arts representing Puducherry. Padma Shri Dr. P. Dakshinamurthy. Padma Shri Dr. P. Dakshinamurthy. Will now be felicitated by the Honorable Governor for his distinguished achievement in percussion art. He is a Tamil legend. Thank you, sir. Next from Andhra Pradesh, the Honorable Governor will felicitate Brigadier D.N. Rao for his relentless efforts and contribution to smooth functioning of the Chennai military station. Will now be felicitated by the Honorable Governor, Brigadier D.N. Rao. When we see a uniformed dignitary, the first thing that comes to our mind is Operation Sindhu. A big salute. The Honorable Governor will felicitate Subedar D. Balraju for his selfless and exemplary service during Cyclone Penjal. Subedar D. Balraju from Andhra Pradesh. Thank you, sir. The Honorable Governor will now felicitate Dr. Rajnikant V. Pacha for his distinguished service in the medical field. Dr. Rajnikant V. Pacha. They are all like superior, selfless superheroes, because even during times of festivals, they wouldn't be able to attend to those festivities, but they go after emergencies, helping us out. The Honorable Governor will felicitate Dr. Professor A. Kanakaraj for his distinguished service in education. Professor A. Kanakaraj will now be felicitated by the Honorable Governor for his distinguished service in education. Thank you, sir. The Honorable Governor will now felicitate Thiru Kondalpudi Narasa Reddy for achieving excellence and pioneering leadership in the field of construction industry. Such vivid, illustrious profiles that we have, and we are so happy that they have all come under one roof today here to prove that we all belong to one family. Ore Bharadam, Unnata Bharadam, Vasudeva Kutumbakam. That is the main concept, and so we are very happy. Next we have our esteemed dignitaries from Karnataka, whom we will be felicitating. The Honorable Governor will felicitate Havildar V.D. Basappa for his selfless and exemplary service during Cyclone Penjal. The one thing which connects all of us is food. Wonderful food, great aroma. The Honorable Governor will felicitate Thiru Venkatesh Bhatt for his innovation and excellence in culinary arts, a name close to all the hearts and a household name. Thiru Venkatesh Bhatt, we see him almost every day on television. The Honorable Governor will felicitate Thiru Girish Neerajay for achieving excellence in product engineering. Thiru Girish Neeraj. Thank you, sir. The Honorable Governor will felicitate Dr. U. Prasad Rao for achieving excellence in dermatological research and practice. A very senior person. Dr. U. Prasad Rao for achieving excellence in dermatological research and practice. A big round of applause. Thank you, sir. Thank you. A blessed day. We have a great combination of people with wisdom and the next generation. This is the combination that we are looking at so that we can move forward and make our nation even more great and make the dreams of our Honorable Prime Minister realize it. The Honorable Governor will now felicitate Srimati Prabha Manjunath for her outstanding contribution to industrial development as a woman entrepreneur. Proving Nari Shakti, we have Srimati Prabha Manjunath, who will now be felicitated by the Honorable Governor. Next, from the state of Kerala. The Honorable Governor will felicitate Colonel K.P. Shijit for his exemplary service and support in providing assistance to the patients at Military Hospital, Chennai. Colonel K.P. Shijit will now be felicitated by the Honorable Governor. Thank you, sir. The Honorable Governor will now felicitate Thiru MP Anwar for achieving excellence in social service from Kerala. Thiru MP Anwar. The Honorable Governor will now felicitate Thiru J. Clement for achieving excellence in social service, and he has been striving hard for the upliftment of the Irula tribe. And in another 10 days we are going to celebrate the State Day of Jharkhand and the Janjatiya Divas. So he has been serving in uplifting the lives of the Irula tribe. Thiru J. Clement will now be felicitated by the Honorable Governor for achieving excellence in social service. The next will be Punjab, from the state of Punjab. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Governor will now felicitate Thirumanjit Singh Nair for achieving excellence in education. He is a correspondent of Guru Nanak College and also belongs to the Home Guards, heads the Home Guards here. Thirumanjit Singh Nair is presenting the Golden Temple to the Honorable Governor. Thank you, sir. Next, from Haryana, the Honorable Governor will felicitate Colonel Ravindra Kumar Sena Medal for his dedicated service in the Indian Army. From Madhya Pradesh, the Honorable Governor will felicitate Lieutenant Colonel Nikhil Vaga, Sena Medal for outstanding contribution in counter-insurgency operations in Jammu and Kashmir. Thank you, sir. The Honorable Governor from Madhya Pradesh will now felicitate Guru Pandit Kuldip Kumar Sagre for achieving excellence in Hindustani classical music. Pandit Kuldip Kumar Sagre will now be felicitated by the Honorable Governor. Next, from the scenic Jammu and Kashmir, the Honorable Governor will felicitate Guru Gaurav Raina for achieving excellence in academia and scientific leadership. Guru Gaurav Raina. Thank you, sir. We request the Honorable Governor to felicitate the cultural teams who perform in the morning and who will also be performing now. The Honorable Governor will felicitate Purmati Kalachelvi and team who performed in the morning for Tamil Nadu and who will be performing now representing Kerala. Purmati Kalachelvi and team. Selvi P. Samiksha, Selvi P. Samiksha, Asina from Jammu and Kashmir, Asina from Jammu and Kashmir, Team Sampradaya led by Purmati Swati Somnath, Team Sampradaya led by Purmati Swati Somnath. Karnataka who performed in the morning, Thiru K.L. Srivatsa, Thiru K.L. Srivatsa. Thiru K.L. Srivatsa, who displayed a beautiful drama of the Mysore, will now be felicitated. Ms. Shravani, who is going to perform the evening representing Karnataka, Ms. Shravani. The Honorable Governor will now felicitate the team from Punjab, Guru Nanak College. They've taken a lot of efforts. They're going to have a beautiful display of the Bhangra and the sword dance, the Silambam also put together. Abhinaya Natyalaya, Ms. Shalini Vilasati. Abhinaya Natyalaya, Ms. Shalini Vilasati. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Governor will now felicitate Selvi P. Samiksha, who will be performing the Kurati dance. Selvi P. Samiksha, along with the Guru, will now be felicitated, who will be performing the Kurati dance. Thank you, sir. Now the exhibition team, the students who displayed the exhibition in the morning will be felicitated. The state-wise arts, the students will now be felicitated by the Honorable Governor. They will be handed over certificates for their wonderful presentation that we saw in the morning. Shanmugam, Vaishnav, Mohana Krishnan, Selvamani, Sendil, Ovya Bharati, Kavya P.A., Kavinaya, Akshaya, Jay Bharati, Bhavya, Sujitra, Devadarshini, Kanimodi, Vidya, Shweta M. For the state-wise art, which is displayed right outside the Bharatiyar Mandapam. Thank you. For puzzle and games, we also had a display of puzzle and games on various states and union territories, which was crafted by these children. G. Gopika, S. Madhu Vishnupriya, A. Arumugavadivu, G. Mayvadi, S. H. Dayanati, B. Harshavardhani, and their teacher. They will be receiving the certificate. We request you to kindly spread and stand so that we can take the photograph. Next for the selfie stand, P.S. Surya, V.J. Akshaya, R. Snehashri. P.S. Surya, V.J. Akshaya, R. Snehashri. Next, Viksit Bharat 2047. எவ்வளவு தொலைநோக்கு பார்வை. Viksit Bharat 2025 2047. More energy, more enterprise. Team Viksit Bharat 2047, T. Arun Kumar, V. Harish Kumar, T. Pugar, I. Vellechami. They had created models under these themes and it has been displayed outside. Now distribution of state-wise certificate. Representing Punjab, S. Srihari, B. Dhanyashri, and their teacher. Delhi, I. S. Dharshan, S. Janushri. Delhi, I. S. Darshan, S. Janushri. And the Honorable Governor had visited these stalls. He had given valuable inputs. And a special mention on Akshardham was also made by the Honorable Governor in the morning. Haryana, V. Lalit, V. Neha. Team Haryana, V. Lalit, V. Neha. Team Haryana. Madhya Pradesh, N. R. Shravanishri, M. Mahalakshmi, N. Tiruchelvan, S. Sritik. They are here from 7 a.m. in the morning. All these children are here from 7 a.m. in the morning. And the same costume. They haven't changed the costume. Representing Madhya Pradesh, N. R. Shravanishri, M. Mahalakshmi, N. Tiruchelvan, S. Sritik. Chhattisgarh, A. Kalayarasi, Y. Pratiksha, E. Shamant Karki, M. M. Dhanyashri. Chhattisgarh, representing Chhattisgarh. Representing Tamil Nadu, Jovana Suvin, D. Tanishka Shri, V. Darshan, P. Pongopika, S. Akshara, D. Mugilan. Some of the children are still there at the counters. Tamil Nadu, representing Tamil Nadu, from Andhra Pradesh? Okay, thank you. Samskar Bharati or idu irukku sir. Or idella Karnataka illaya? Jammu and Kashmir, H. Sankarshan, S. Oblesh Kumar Mishra, K. Karuksha, M. Adish, M. Aradhya, T. Kritika, R. Kirti Layashri, S. R. Ritvik Sai, V. Badri Narayan. Jammu and Kashmir. Representing Jammu and Kashmir. A memento and shawl for Samskar Bharati. A memento and shawl for Team Samskar Bharati. Memento and shawl for Team Samskar Bharati. Thiru Krishnamurthy. Thiru Krishnamurthy representing Samskar Bharati will be felicitated with a memento and a shawl. Thiru Krishnamurthy from Samskar Bharati will be felicitated with a memento and a shawl. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Now the members of various associations will be felicitating the Honorable Governor. From Andhra Association, representing All India Telugu Federation, Professor C.M.K. Reddy will be felicitating the Honorable Governor. Vijay Prabhakar Kamalakara sir. அது இருக்குங்க. Yes, ma'am. 3 of them are speaking. After this. Yes, yes. Then representing Tamil Nadu Adi Andhra Arutaya Mahasabha, Thiruji Israel and Group, Thiruji Israel and Group. Sri Kalasudha Telugu Association, Thiru Bediredi Srinivas and Group. Kamalakara. Andhra. Representing Sri Kalasudha Telugu Association, Thiru Bediredi Srinivas and Group. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Kalasudha Telugu Association, Thiru Bediredi Srinivas and Group. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Representing Kerala, Thiru MP Anwar. Thiru MP Anwar and team will now be felicitating the Honorable Governor. Kerala. Thiru MP Anwar and team will be felicitating the Honorable Governor. From Punjab, Tirumati Harlin Kaur and Ms. Anmol Kaur. Punjab, representing Punjab, Tirumati Harlin Kaur and Ms. Anmol Kaur. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Punjab, Tirumati Harlin Kaur and Ms. Anmol Kaur. Then from Karnataka, Karnataka Association, Thiru Venkatesh Bhatt, Thiru Girish Neeraje, Tirumati Prabha Manjunath will now be felicitating the Honorable Governor. Thiru Venkatesh Bhatt. Thiru Venkatesh Bhatt will be felicitating the Honorable Governor. Will be presenting a book. Tirumati Prabha Manjunath and Thiru Girish Neeraje. After that, Uttarakhand Association, Thiru Vijendra Singh and Thiru Praveenji will offer the Ganga Jal and Thiru Gyani Pritpalji will felicitate the Honorable Governor. Uttarakhand Association. Uttarakhand Association. Thank you, Karnataka. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Uttarakhand Association, then Haryana Association, Thiru Praveen Kumar Gupta, Thiru Rajni Gupta, Thiru Prem Prakash Bansal. Samskar Bharati will be presenting a portrait to the Honorable Governor. Team Samskar Bharati. Team Samskar Bharati will be presenting a portrait of Bharat Mata to the Honorable Governor. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. We request all our dignitaries to kindly take your respective seats. We request all of them, those who are sitting in the banquet hall, to kindly move to the banquet hall. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So we missed out on one felicitation from representing Andhra Pradesh, Thiru Vijay Prabhat Kamalakara, for achieving excellence and innovation in heritage and experimental tourism. will now be felicitated by the Honorable Governor. Thank you, sir. Thank you. We humbly request all our dignitaries to kindly take their respective seats. So this is called celebration. Okay. So a lot of huff and puff and a lot of happiness. So this is how like we celebrate in our home. So statehood days are also, as the Honorable Governor always mentioned, it is also a festival. We are celebrating the people. We are celebrating their achievements. And we now humbly request Dr. S. Vaidya Subramaniam, Vice Chancellor, Shastra Deemed University, to address the gathering. Dr. S. Vaidya Subramaniam.
அனைவருக்கும் மாலை வணக்கம். Honorable and most revered Governor of Tamil Nadu, distinguished achievers and fellow Bharatiyas from the 16 states and union territories, sitting inside this hall as well as watching the event from the other hall. Brothers and sisters, a very warm evening to all of you. I must honestly admit that I am dwarfed in the immediate presence of so many achievers that words fail me to address a gathering of this type. But nevertheless, I thought I should first take this opportunity to express with a very deep sense of gratitude a big thanks to the Honorable Governor for not only inviting me but also showing me that the achievers who were felicitated today have come from different parts of the country, and most importantly the 16 states and union territories, and have made significant livelihood achievements that have impacted the lives of many. So it is a very rare combination of impacting lives through livelihoods that truly represent the mosaic, which in different dimensions, be it arts, culture, faith, or business, or sports, in different dimensions, truly representing the feel of what Bharat is all about. And it has come at a time so appropriate today. And all of you know, yesterday we celebrated the 150th anniversary of the Iron Man of India, who was germane to this formation of these 16 states and union territories. Though it happened through the constitutional amendment in 1956, but what happened 6 years before, when this iconic statesman Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel took the task to himself to ensure that there is a smooth integration of over 500 princely states and provinces, all with a very deep sense of being a true Bharatiya and integrating into the Bharat ecosystem. And that was germane to the celebrations of the day today. And it is so appropriate that back to back that these events are happening. And I don't want to take much of your time, but only to again get the feeling of the true Bharat inspiration, which I usually say it is the bhava, the raga and the thala of a great nation like this, and that's Bharat. And I saw the bhava through the pride and nationalism that was so bright in each and every individual's faces. The Raga, because you all represent a civilizational continuum that is very unique, which has its own highs and lows of a different philosophical order. So that highs and lows of a different philosophical order is the pace at which the country moves very steadily in a very calibrated way. And that's one of the reasons why we are able to remain a sustained civilizational continuum which is unparalleled. And lastly, the Thala, the race with which today, now we are approaching Vikshit Bharat 2047. Now that makes Bharat very unique in the Comity of Nations, because what we see today is Bharat emerging definitely as a superpower and a self-sustained, self-reliant nation at 2047. So it is this Bhava, Raga and Thala, the Bharat Darshan that I had today in different darsanas, in different philosophies that truly represent the individuals who come from different walks of life. And for this unique experience, I am once again deeply grateful to the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu for giving me this opportunity. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir. We now humbly request Dr. C.M.K. Reddy, President All India Andhra Pradesh Federation, who will be giving a very crisp address on the Foundation Day celebration. Anything that is short is sweet, so the address will also be short and sweet.
Honorable Governor, Principal Secretary Thiru Kirlos Kumar, dignitaries on the dais and friends. It's very fitting that we celebrate this day of the great country, which is a perfect example of unity in diversity. It's a multilingual, multicultural country, but we are all united, one Bharat. This is Pradhamar's slogan, is Ek Bharat is Shresth Bharat. Secondly, it is also fitting that yesterday was the Bharat Ekta Divas, the 150th birth centenary of the Iron Man, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. So this is very fitting, sir. We are very grateful for your kind gesture of honoring leaders from 16 states. And this has been going on, and Honorable Governor always feels that when you are in Rome, you are a Roman. So he likes Tamil culture, Tamil language. He respects even this auditorium is named after Mahakavi Bharatiyar. And I am proud to tell you, sir, that he is the man who said Sundara Telugu, our language. The second thing, sir, I want to very proudly say, it is the sacrifice of a Telugu man, Potti Sri Ramulu, who has culminated in formation of linguistic states in the country. So all of us are enjoying our states because of one patriotic leader, Potti Sri Ramulu, who did fast until death when Jawaharlal Nehru was the Prime Minister, and immediately declared that all states will be linguistic states. So this is another proud moment for all of us, Telugu people, sir. We are fortunate to have a very dynamic IPS officer as a governor, and he respects the constitution in such a manner that he doesn't allow any irregularities in the government. The pity is the government, they don't want to follow the national policies, but they want national funds. This is a pity. How is it possible? If you don't follow the national policies, how do you get national funds? So this is a very ironic situation we are facing in this state. And Honorable Governor is trying to balance the entire situation. Now, the other thing is they don't even want the the vice chancellors, they want the universities to become political outfits. This is absolutely against the spirit of education, because no country in the world allows political interference in the educational system. That's why they maintain very high quality of education. But this is what we want, this is what the Honorable Prime Minister wants, this is what our Constitution wants. But this state, they don't want it, they want something different. I don't want to go into the details. Before I conclude, I have to say a few words about the performance of the Honorable Prime Minister the last 11-12 years. You all know, my dear friends, 11 years back we never imagined our India will be like this. The way things were happening at that time, every day a new scam was surfacing. A country of scams has become a nation of schemes. This is a very great metamorphosis of our country. And now, entire world, even very top countries, are looking at Bharat for leadership and guidance. This is a great achievement of Honorable Prime Minister. I can keep on enumerating so many things he has done. Even the latest thing is that the air base in Afghanistan has been taken over by India recently. And this is a big shock to various countries. Finally, I have to tell you that we need his leadership for some more time to take India to the top of the world. The financial condition has improved in spite of the fact that the entire world is in a crisis. India has a stable economic situation, and we are even exceeding Japan now, and the situation looks very, very bright, the way Honorable Prime Minister is conducting everything. The climax is the Operation Sindoor, which all of us have been expecting for a long time, and now the Pakistan knows what it is and where it should be. And I once again thank the Honorable Governor for this kind gesture of inviting all the 16 states leaders once again in a true spirit of national integration, because we may be from different languages, but we are all one Bharat country. This is a very important slogan we want to tell you, sir. And we thank the Honorable Minister, Governor, for inviting all of us to take part in this August function. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We now humbly request Thirumanjit Singh Nair, General Secretary and Correspondent, Guru Nanak College, to address the gathering.
Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, Thiru R.N. Ravi, dignitaries on the dais, members of media, ladies and gentlemen. I am extremely grateful to the Honorable Governor for his kind invitation to share the dais with such luminaries and be one of the speakers on this important occasion. This is a landmark event in the history of modern India, as it symbolically casts away artificial states created by colonial governments and provides an occasion to celebrate the unity in diversity that is the hallmark of India. This day serves a strong reminder that though we may live in different states, speak different languages, eat different food, and follow different religions and cultures, we are all integral part of Mother India. As a representative of Sikh community in Tamil Nadu, I have been invited to speak on Punjab, but I must confess that I consider myself to be much a Tamilian as I do a Punjabi. After all, Chennai has been my home since 1993, and in past 32 years, the city and the state have given me so much that I can hope to give back to the city and the state. Over the years, in my own small ways, I have tried to give back to society. I have been associated with Tamil Nadu Home Guards since 2003, and today I serve as Assistant Commander General, Chennai. As an officer of Home Guards, and at a more personal level, I have tried to support Chennai and Tamil Nadu police whenever the situation demanded it, be it during floods 2015, the COVID-19 pandemic, or important occasions such as national celebrations and elections. During the COVID-19 pandemic, we set up a fully functional hospital for the COVID-19 patients and a hostel that housed hundreds of migrant workers who were stuck during the lockdown. The President of India acknowledged these works and bestowed the Presidential Medal for Meritorious Service in 2018 and Distinguished Services in 2025. As a General Secretary and Correspondent of Guru Nanak College and Guru Nanak Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Velachery, I have strived to offer opportunities to students from weakest section of society for the last 17 years. We have grown from 450 to 7,200 students today, and I am proud to say that we are among the top colleges of the nation. With evolving trends in education, Guru Nanak College created several international academic partnerships to benefit our students. We provide skills and vocational trainings in partnership with reputed companies like Maruti, Cisco, NASCOM, and ICT, not just for our students, but anyone keen to acquire these skills. We have a special cell to induct specially able children into mainstream of society through education, skill, and employment opportunity. The college has been at the forefront in field of sports, having produced many international players who have played and are playing for India in cricket, squash, shooting, rowing, swimming, volleyball, billiards, chess, to name a few. I am proud to say that 2 years ago, we opened the best shooting range in all of southern India. Guru Nanak Dev Ji, the founder of Sikhism, the deep ties with Tamil Nadu and cross-cultural connections of Tamil and Sikh scholars over the centuries have enriched both societies. Every year, we conduct Guru Siksha, various competition on teaching of Sikh gurus in Tamil, English, and Hindi for college and school students. This year, more than 1,500 students from all over Tamil Nadu participated and spoke of Guru Tegh Bahadur, the shield of faith. We are defined by many identities, but at the end of the day, the strongest identity we all share is that we are citizens of this nation. I hope every Indian finds themselves at home in every part of India, just as I find myself at home here in Chennai and in Tamil Nadu. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. We now request the Anwar General Secretary, Confederation of Tamil Nadu Malayali Associations, to address the gathering.
Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, distinguished dignitaries on the dais, and the guests who are gathered here. Very good evening and wish you happy Formation Day. ഏവർക്കും ദൈവത്തിൻ്റെ സ്വന്തം നാടായ കേരളത്തിൻ്റെയും മധുരമായ മലയാളത്തിൻ്റെയും നമസ്കാരം. എല്ലാവർക്കും മാലൈ വണക്കം. Kerala is a state on the Malabar coast of India. It was formed on 1st November of 1956 under the State Recognition Reorganization Act, which unified the country's Malayalam-speaking region into a single state. It is bordered by Karnataka to the north and northeast, Tamil Nadu to the east and south, and the Lakshadweep Sea to the west. After Indian independence in 1947, Travancore and Cochin acceded to the newly formed republic and were merged in 1949 to form the state of Travancore Cochin in 1956. The modern state of Kerala was formed by merging the Malabar district Travancore Cochin. Kerala has the lowest positive population growth rate in India, the highest human development index, the highest literacy rate 100%. It is the least impoverished and the second most urbanized state in the country. The state has witnessed significant immigration, particularly to the Arab state of the Persian Gulf during the Gulf boom of the 1970s and early 1980s. And it is economically relies heavily on the remittance from the large Malayali expatriates population. Hinduism is practiced by more than 54% of the population, followed by Islam and Christianity. The culture is the synthesis of Aryan and Dravidian traditions, shaped over the millennia by the influences from across India and abroad. The production of black pepper and natural rubber contributes significantly to the national output. In the agriculture sector, coconut, tea, coffee, cashew, and spices are important crops. 1.1 million people depend on the fishing industry, which accounts for around 3% of the state's income. I would like to take this opportunity to invite you to the God's own country. I am sure that the most of the people have visited Kerala, and some of them may not be. Why should they visit Kerala at least once? Kerala, often referred as God's own country, it's celebrated for its stunning natural beauty, rich cultural heritage, and unique biodiversity. Kerala is renowned for its breathtaking landscape, which includes a network of interconnected lakes and canals, famous for houseboat cruises, particularly in Alapi and Kumaragam. Hill stations, the Western Ghats, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, features misty mountain and lush tea plantation in places like Ponmudi in south, Munnar in mid-Kerala, and Wayanad in north. Diverse ecosystem. Kerala is one of the most richest biodiversity hotspot, home to a variety of flora and fauna, making it a paradise for nature lovers. Kerala's culture is deeply rooted in a tradition, festival, and culinary diversity. The state is known for Ayurveda, often called the birthplace of Ayurveda. Kerala offers numerous wellness retreats that focus on holistic healing practices. Festivals. The vibrant festivals such as Onam celebrates the rich cultural heritage and the legendary King Mahabali, who is said to have ruled the land during a golden age of prosperity. Cuisine. Kerala's cuisine offering, including dishes like Sadhya at traditional feast for Onam and Malabar biryani, reflects its diverse cultural influence and abundant natural resources. Kerala's title as God's own country encapsulates its divine natural beauty, rich cultural heritage, and the warmth of its people. The state's unique blend of landscapes, tradition, and wellness practices continues to attract travelers from around the globe, making it a must visit destination India. Whether it is the serene backwaters, the lush hills, or rich culinary experiences, Kerala truly lives up its name. This is the great moment when we all gather together to celebrate the formation day of our states. We are kind enough to Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu inviting us here on this memorable day. Thank you very much on behalf of Malayali community in Tamil Nadu. Jai Hind.
Now we have an aroma filling this Bharatiyar Mandapam. That's because we are going to welcome Thiru Venkatesh Bhatt sir, who is going to address the gathering. The master of culinary skills.
The biggest thing anyone can give is time, knowing very well that we will never get it back. I take this opportunity to thank the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, Sri R.N. Ravi, for taking time to felicitate us. Good evening and pranam to one and all present here. Hailing from a village called Belman, near Udupi in Karnataka, our forefathers were hoteliers, came to Chennai long ago and established their business here. From a very small age, we grew up listening to philosophies like Atithi Devo Bhava, which is the mantra for hospitality. Not only from hospitality, from the field of hospitality, people from Karnataka in this state have flourished in many fields in terms of education, in terms of medicine, and many other fields that have got great pride to the state of Karnataka. I take this opportunity to thank the office bearers of the prestigious Karnataka Sangha, T. Nagar, for having given this opportunity to be on stage and be among one of these illustrious people from various states of the country. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. We now humbly request Thiru Gaurav Raina, representing Jammu and Kashmir, to address the gathering. Aroma, then next is the beauty scenery that we are going to see from Kashmir, experiencing the lovely climate, the scenic beauty. We have Thiru Gaurav Raina. He's from IIT.
Good evening, one and all, and I'll try and keep it as short and sweet as possible. So I joined IIT Madras 15 years ago after finishing my PhD and postdoctoral work at the University of Cambridge in mathematics. Now, over the last 15 years, I have made the state, the city of Chennai, and the institution to which I belong, IIT Madras, very much my home. But interestingly, whenever I cross the borders, there's one intriguing question which everybody seems to ask me, or a lot of people seem to ask me, and that is, how does it feel like living down south when you come from up north? And that's on the assumption that there is only one south and there's only one north. And for the longest time, I was very perplexed on how I should answer that question. And then eventually, I found the following way to express myself. So here's a place where you can wake up in the morning and have filter coffee, then work on fintech solutions, after lunch work on biosciences and biotech, and end the evening with Bharatnatyam. And that, I think, establishes what I think as succinctly as I possibly can put it, the sort of very quiet balance between a deep-rooted cultural ethos and a forward-looking scientific view of the world. And as we are here today, I think a question which sits very much at the forefront of all of us is artificial intelligence. And the narrative somehow seems to be around what will AI do to us and what can we do with AI. But I'd like to take this opportunity to actually flip the narrative completely, which is, what can AI learn from the wisdom of Tamil Nadu? So as AI is able to learn from its language, its culture, its cuisine, its customs, its ethos, its values, not only will AI be richer, but we can actually now in the state use this wonderful technology to accelerate the economic development within the state through high quality access to education, healthcare, financial services, insurance, legal systems, and so on and so forth. And not only that, but actually use that to export the culture, the wisdom, the cultural ethos of Tamil Nadu across its borders. So the next time somebody asks me the same question, my answer would be, please look at this new app. And as a consequence of dealing with the app, the state will get some revenue as well. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the much awaited moment, we now humbly request the Honorable Governor to address the gathering. We had dignitaries addressing in silos, now put together, we have the Honorable Governor address the gathering.
அனைவருக்கும் மாலை வணக்கம். Distinguished dignitaries on the dais, Dr. S. Vaidya Subramaniam, Dr. C.M.K. Reddy, Thiru K. Rajesh Rao, Thiru Anwar, Thiru Manjeet Singh Nayyar, Thiru Kirlosh Kumar, distinguished officers of Indian Army, distinguished members of the civil society coming from various professions, gracious ladies and gentlemen, we are celebrating the statehood day of 16 entities, 9 states and 7 union territories, which happen to be created on this day at various points of time. States Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala, Andhra, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Punjab, Haryana, Uttarakhand, Union Territories, Delhi, Chandigarh, Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, Andaman, Nicobar, Lakshadweep, Puducherry. At different points of time, these all were created. Now, at the very outset, I would like to express my deep sense of gratitude to all the distinguished persons from various walks of our life, from education, from medicine, from business, from art and culture, various walks, who have been serving the society, enriching our life, material, intellectual and spiritual life. Military officers who have been defending the country not only from external aggression but also in times of needs like natural disaster, which happens so often nowadays, as the first responder to provide rescue and relief. Felicitating all these eminent persons is indeed a matter of pride for me and for the Raj Bhavan. I thank you all for the services that you are doing. I also had the occasion to felicitate the group of artists who have performed and who will be performing, students of Vivekanand Vidyalaya. You might have seen, many of you must have seen in the corridor, they have put exhibitions, pictorial representation of all these 16 entities so beautifully. In fact, during daytime, I spent nearly about an hour, and I thought an hour was much less. These students, small, in middle school students, primary school students, high school students, the way they described in detail the features of all these 16 states and union territories, their geography, their climate, their important destinations which people they like to visit, their culture, their cuisines. It was simply astounding. I like to thank Vivekanand Vidyalaya and Seva Bharati, which organized it so beautifully. Friends, this celebration of a Statehood Day, which we had begun for the last couple of years after Prime Minister Narendra Modi decided that we must celebrate the festivals that reflect Ek Bharat, Shreshth Bharat, Ore Bharatam, Unnat Bharatam. You know, when we say states, we tend to believe that states have been there forever. No. States are much, much recent creations. These are innovations for better governance, better administration. In fact, there was no concept of a state until the British came. They created provinces for their administrative convenience because they wanted to have administration of this. This such a mighty Bharat. It was not possible to do it from one particular location, so they created provinces. They created large number of princely estates. Some of us believe that these princely estates are there forever. They were not. Many of them were created by the British for their convenience because larger administration means larger expenditure. And they were business people, essentially. Like East India Company, they came for trade making profit. So if you can reduce your profit and outsource the administration to someone, why not? They did that. So this all created. We got independent, and after independence, when we became independent, at the time, the entire Bharat was not one Bharat. First of all, British had partitioned this country. They had taken away two parts. Millions of people were displaced, millions were killed, lost, massive, devastating tragedy. And then above that, we had more than 560 independent countries within India, which the British had made them independent. So they were all independent countries. We call them princely estates because princely estates, when the British were there, when the paramountcy left, they made them all independent. And here was a great man of vision, extraordinary vision, superhuman guts, and extraterrestrial innovation through which he united. It wasn't an easy job. Each state, each princely estate's merger with India was a Herculean task. And imagine, he did it in less than 2 years, all of them. And so, 31st of October, his birthday, is celebrated in our country as Ekta Divas, Unity Day. And we did that yesterday. We did here in this very hall also. The whole of the country celebrated. We also joined the celebration. Today, we are celebrating the creation of various estates, but essentially it is celebration of Bharat. How beautiful, how diverse our country is. Look at cuisines, the culture, the languages, costumes, terrains. At any point of time, you have extreme hot, extreme cold. Somewhere it is raining, somewhere it's dry. All the climates that you can conceive of, you have at any point of time in some part or other of this country. This great country, which we celebrate by calling it unity in diversity, it's a country that it needs deeper understanding. In fact, the people, everyone, at the subconscious level, at the instinct level, we all know how the whole country is. I had the privilege to serve in various parts of this country. When I was in Jammu and Kashmir, there is in Srinagar you have Sankara Hills, Shankaracharya's temple. Sankara temple built by Adi Shankaracharya. You could see, look, a person coming from southernmost tip of our country going to Kashmir and establishing the institution. I also learned there that when he passed away, his first successor, the first successor of Adi Shankaracharya, Sureshwaracharya, was from Kashmir. He brought them from Kashmir. Where is the distance? Today we say it is north and south. Uttarakhand, Badrinath. Again, Adi Shankaracharya went from southernmost tip and created an institution for the whole Bharat. And northeast, wherever you go, in Brahmaputra Valley in Assam, you hear Srimant Shankardev. Shankardev, 600 years ago, he came to this land. He studied, went back, and he composed, the first composition was Dhanya Dhanya Bharat Bhumi. Round about that very time, Guru Nanak Dev Ji, from Punjab, he travelled all the way. Many of us, we may not be aware that he travelled every part, every inch of this country. He came up to Rameswaram. He stayed there for almost 6 months, moved around. They were not just moving aimlessly, they were all weaving that unity that underlies this great country. And this unity of this great country has been celebrated all through, every time, every season, through festivals. In festivals, the whole country has been celebrated. There are festivals, we may call it by different names, but at the same time, on the same day, it is celebrated all over the country. You see, the icons around which we do the celebrations are all shared all across. But unfortunately, after independence, things, while we continued making advancement, development, incremental, but we also started creating distance among ourselves. Linguistic movement happened and it created concept of linguistic minority. Now C.M.K. Reddy was very proudly said that the great patriot Ramalu did this linguistic reorganization. Great. But today he regrets that he considers himself a migrant in Tamil Nadu. I asked them, how long you have come back? They say, our ancestors came 400 years ago. I said, then how come you are migrant? I mean, this new and new. When did language divide? When my grandmother, 120 years back, she travelled from Patna, village in Patna, she came to Rameswaram. She didn't realize that she was travelling through various languages and all, because the people, there were institutions who were there to facilitate the travel. People never felt the difference of language as difference between them. This is started happening. Our various parts of our country, Punjab, which took the front lead in independence of our nation, for saving this right from not only British, but they were the soldiers or defenders of the culture of Bharat. Something went wrong, and some people started saying that no, we like to be away. Our Northeast, they took the leading part in national freedom movement. And then after independence, they started saying, no, we will move away. Violence started. Maoists started violence in this whole, almost the entire heartland. And perhaps today, some of us might not be conscious, and we need not be conscious of the fact that until 10 to 11 years ago, in our country we used to lose about 5 to 6,000 people every year in violence. In Northeast, organized violence. I'm not talking about, the domestic violence or violence happens for murder and all. Northeast, separatist violence, Maoist in the entire heartland, Jammu and Kashmir. 5 to 6,000 people used to be killed every year, including a large number of people in our soldiers, our security force personnel. Where was the mood for celebration? Every time, in fact, our enemies, they started talking about balkanization of India. India cannot be kept together because it is so. They continued looking the way the British looked at diversity as a difference. Bharat was not built by looking at diversity as a difference. The soul, the vital force of Bharat has been unity. Unity between the individual, between the collective, between the creation. Vyakti, Samashti and Srishti all are part of the same manifestation of the same divine. There was no concept of other. But we started looking our people in different by different parameters, and we started. The tensions began. Now, fortunately, providentially, that the country about 10 years, 11 years back got a leadership which understands Bharat, who understands the heartbeat of Bharat. And I say with confidence that after Mahatma Gandhi, if there is anyone who understands this country so well, it is Narendra Modi. Look at the transformation. 10 years ago, who took note of us? We are at the margin. Everything. We were just a populous country. We are a country where more than 30% of our population were living in absolute poverty. Means they couldn't get 2 meals a day. No roof over their head. You fall sick, you perish. This was the state. In terms of knowledge, science and technology, where were we? WIPO, World Intellectual Property Organization. If you look at the data, intellectual property, the patents created in India were just a few hundred. Every field. We were way behind. The countries which were way behind us, they left us far behind. Now transformation has begun. Now we find peace. Entire Northeast is peaceful. Jammu and Kashmir is peaceful. Maoists are, almost the entire area is now almost free of them. Occasionally 1-2 incidents you might hear. Now, as far as poverty is concerned, international organizations, they say that 25 crore people have been pulled out of poverty in the last 10 years. 25 crore. The level of absolute poverty from over 30% has come down to below 6%. It's not it's the international organizations who say that. These miracles have happened because there is a leadership who has the right orientation. I don't say that earlier people didn't have the right intention, but right intention must be coupled with right orientation. We must have a clarity about who we are. As a country, as a Bharat, it is a kutumbam, a family. And if you look at this country as a family, A celebration of any part, our extended family, any celebration is a celebration of the entire family, is not of just one. If in my family, if my one brother has achieved something and there is a celebration, I cannot be away from that. I am part of that. So when the concept of a statehood day celebration, Prime Minister Modi gave, he thought that, look, a statehood day is the best opportunity to celebrate the Bharat through the culture of that particular people of that state. By the way, a state doesn't have a culture. A state is a political entity. Culture belongs to the people, the society. So the people of that particular state, who live in that state, their culture is celebrated, they are ours. Look at the beauty, look at the diversity of our country. Today, we are fortunate that we are celebrating 16 states and union territories culture. This is Ek Bharat, Shrestha Bharat. This spirit has to go down. When we celebrate this, we celebrate the people, those who might not be much in public light, but silently they are doing excellent work. I know here people who are sitting here, unsung, doing such an excellent work, excellent service to the society, unmindful of recognition. They don't bother whether somebody recognizes them or not. But then it is our responsibility to say, occasionally say to some of them, a thank you. This felicitation is today of these people is nothing but it's just a small thank you to them for what you are doing. It makes us happy. It encourages and inspires others because there is a positive force in every human being. Nobody is a perfect saint, nobody is a perfect sinner. We are all a mix of it. But the one that we celebrate gets boosted up. So we must celebrate the positive achievement, the positive forces, those who are silently doing it because they have that goodness in them to care for others. We will continue doing that. And this celebration must go beyond Raj Bhavan. We must celebrate it at various institutions, various places. I am sure our journey of our nation towards a fully developed. Today we can dream. We can dream that yes, when we say that 2047 will be a fully developed country, today it doesn't seem unachievable. I don't think we could have even thought about it 10 years back. Because at the time of independence, India was the 6th largest economy in the world. By 2014, we had dropped to 11th. Today, we have come to the 4th and shortly going to be the 3rd largest. So when we say that by 2047 will we become? Yes, we will become. And we will become with the efforts of every Bharatiya, every citizen. There are a number of people. In this state, you know how silent revolutions are happening. I had occasion to look at the data. Mudra loan. How many people in Tamil Nadu have taken Mudra loan? Mudra loan, as you know, that is a collateral-free loan you get from the bank for doing a small business. You need not be a skilled person, but if you wish to do something, you can do that. About 2 crores people of Tamil Nadu have taken Mudra loan, and nearly half of them are women. And when I go to the rural areas, I meet them. I meet the village women, not necessarily very literate and all. What do you do with this? When I ask them, somebody says, I have bought 4 or 5 cows, I'm selling milk. Someone says, we have come together, we have got sewing machines, we have stitched clothes and give it to the local market, supply it. Someone says we have set up a tea shop, coffee shop. Look at this. Earlier it was unthinkable, but these women who were otherwise taking care of their house, they are now, from whatever income came from outside, now they are generating the wealth. And when we say that our country has come from 11th to the 4th largest, it is all through these micro revolutions which are happening in this country at a scale and a speed beyond the grasp unless you go deep and deeper. This revolution will continue and we will continue celebrating it more and more, many more years, rather all the years, until we achieve our target, and will continue doing it even beyond that. I wish every one of you the very best. I wish every one of you very good health and a prayer that you achieve in life what you have been trying to achieve. Greater than that. That will be a true tribute to Bharat Mata, because when each individual grows, the nation grows. This is how it doesn't go otherwise. Thank you very much. Bharat Mata.
Thank you, sir. We now have some cultural extravaganza, which brings the greatness of each state, will now be presented here by various talent from various schools and from various institutes.